Introducing the starting lineup for the Sonora Wildcats. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 0, Dennis O'Neill. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 1, Midas Melendez. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Trey Hopkins. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 20, Austin Patterson. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 22, Tyler Manisha.
All right, sports fans, basketball fanatics. We are here ready for this second round game with the Sonora Wildcats playing against Gregori Jaguars. The Jaguars come into the game 6-2. Wildcats enter this game at 8-0. First game was won by Sac High as they beat Manteca 75-52. That game was tied at 50 all, and Sac scored 25 points to 2 for Manteca. But let's get to this ball game right now. It's going to be a good one. Two good basketball teams. Gregori gets a little bit of a weird bounce on the tip, and they're able to get a layup. Pretty much good job by the official. He had a power layup. Did not blow the quick whistle, because if he made it, he was going to let it go, but he missed it, so Julian Round gets rewarded for 2 shots on a weird deflected ball at the beginning of the ball game. So little confidence builder to start off the ball game with 2 free throws and perhaps a 2-point lead, which it is, as Julian Brown makes both free throws. Austin Patterson with the basketball. Great rebound. He's a little bit undersized, but he'll battle you. That little penetration, that pass off the dribble will oftentimes be deflected. It did not lead to a turnover. 28 seconds to go, plenty of time. Here comes the main ball handler. Stops in the paint, tries to step up and under. Didn't go for the fake. He didn't have the up and under. He'd been better off to just pivot and kick it out. The up and under only works if they jump, and he didn't jump. Offensive foul. I didn't know if he was going to call travel or an offensive foul. He gets busted on the offensive foul. That's Trey McClendon. Austin Patterson, no good. The rebound grabbed. Trey lets it fly. Yeah, they're going to get on the reach. That was Tyler Matishak on the reach. A little bit of a transition here. Bounce pass to the little man. Neither team real big. There's a pass off the dribble. They just put his hands up still. Let's see if he finds the shooter. Good job not picking up the ball, because that's not a spot you want to pick it up. Austin Patterson. Nice rebound. Power dribble off his leg, out of bounds. Sonora crashing the boards. They've had 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, but every rebound they've grabbed has been pretty much stuck under the basket, which doesn't allow them to take that ball back up and score. Jump ball. Julian Brown did a stop, then he tried to make like a step through, and he exposed the ball, and Matishak just grabbed it. Gregori's going to call timeout. Coach probably didn't like what he sees early on. Even though they're up 2-0, he may feel they should be up more. This game is brought to you by California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. More specifically, it's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit, which allows us to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. This versatility and integration of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Sonora's ball, 2-0. Not a lot of scoring obviously going on yet. Steve Nash moved. Takes the ball, just dribbles and keeps dribbling, dribbles underneath. There's a kick. They didn't call the kick. I don't know how they missed that. Sonora tried to take that ball down the side to Matishak. The ball was kicked and the ref didn't see it. It's a 2-man crew tonight. I'm not sure what that situation is. Yesterday they had 3 officials. Today it's 2 officials. He's going to make that one. Yeah, he muscled it up. Good job. The heartbeat of the team. Midas Kalendis drove in, made a bounce pass, and Tyler Matishak makes the and one for a 3-point play. The heartbeat of the team is Midas Kalendis, as he does a great job of handling the ball, passing the ball. Doesn't score a whole lot, but you don't need him to score a whole lot when you've got 2 guys up there that can score like Austin Patterson and Trey Hawkins. Patterson, I had him at 38 points the other day. Somebody said he had a few more, but let's put it this way, he had a lot. To me, I don't care what he had, 38, 43, that's a lot of points, and he was definitely scoring when they needed. Plenty of time. There's the penetrator. There's the stop. And the power layup by Matishak. You get points from Matishak, that's huge. Because you know Patterson's going to get about 30 before this is all over. A little bit too aggressive on the defense. The referee calls him for bodying up. That's Austin Patterson. He's their main scorer, leading scorer. Works hard on defense. I was mentioning often in the game the other day that he needs to be careful, though. He can't afford to get fouls 30 feet from the hoop. If he gets in foul trouble and has to sit, that puts a little bit too much pressure on the rest of the Sonora team because they know Austin Patterson can pretty much score any way he wants. They don't want him sitting on the bench in foul trouble. Not fronting the post, playing behind. Sonora switches. Here comes a ball pick. They'll switch out. Good show. Now they're fronting low post. Now there's the pass off the dribble we talked about. Gets deflected. Not stolen, but it deflected. Oftentimes those pass off the dribbles will be deflected or stolen. Or we can say and or. 3-pointer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Luke McClellan. Ball deflected out of bounds. Sonora's going to get a chance to run an out-of-bounds play. It's amazing to me how many times teams score on out-of-bounds plays. Oh, blocked out of bounds. Kyle Monk. 13 seconds, and eternity left. Out of bounds play worked. Just shot off balance. Darius O'Neal had a little layup. The junior had a little bit of a layup on the out of bounds play. And didn't look real comfortable on that. A little bit off balance. Got to get his feet under him. Take that stuff up strong. Long shot, long rebound. Sonora's going to get a run out. You know he's going to let it fly. Yeah, he can shoot it. They don't call him Trey for nothing. Trey Hawkins. Long shot, long rebound, and Sonora got to run. Got to run out. Again, the point guard did his job. Midas threw the ball over to Trey Hawkins for the three in the corner. Here comes. There goes the point guard. He kicks it to him. In rhythm. Boom. Yeah, too deep. That's too deep. Can't allow him to catch it there. Carlos Hernandez caught the ball on the right block in the paint. There's Patterson on the drive. Going strong to the left. Brought the ball up. He can shoot with both hands. He opted to shoot that one with his right hand. Drew the foul. Couple of subs in for Gregori. 2:25 to go. Couple of subs in for Sonora. Logan Sewell checks in. And Weston Parnell. 2-2-1 press. Cross-court pass stolen. Nice job. Long, too long. Patterson has the ball. Let's see if he just takes this guy off the dribble. There's the penetrating dish. Nice step up and under. The floater. Logan Sewell, 6-foot junior. Got in there. Nice footwork, good fundamentals on what we call the up and under. Oh, yeah, too much body. Too much body. He had it going right where he wanted. Here comes Sewell's move. Up, under, floater, good. Midas Melendez, he needs to back off a little bit. They need him out there. Only good thing about this game is I don't think Gregori does a whole lot of pressing because Midas and Austin Patterson are by far the two best ball handlers. And the scoring that Patterson does, he doesn't want to have to handle the ball all the time. You want to let Kalindus do that. Midas, the Midas man. Shooting the second of two, Javante Allen, a 5'10 junior, makes both free throws. The Sonora has put Gregori in the bonus. The Sonora has 17 fouls already. You can try it up and under again. Why not? Why not? He misses it, but he grabs the rebound. Oh, the coach is yelling to stop jumping. Alternate possession. It'll go to Gregori. As Logan Sewell loves to do that dribble into the paint, do the up and under. They got him trapped in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Patterson grabs the board. He kicks a little bit low. The lefty's going to drive in and just shoot this one. He spins it up and around and misses the shot. Nice drive, though. Attacking the rim with confidence. Gregori does not score, and guess who gets the rebound? Logan Sewell playing a great job off the bench. Picks up the ball and pivots, passes and cuts, too. Good basic basketball. When Sewell threw that ball, he cut immediately. Patterson in the paint. It looks like he's a little bit upset. He didn't get an and one on that one, but he's playing strong. He can't afford to get a second foul. Patterson attacked the middle of the paint hard on that last shot. He was in heavy traffic. Made the shot. Good decision. Coach taking him out. Lloyd Longeway's taking him out with 20 seconds to go. Make sure he doesn't get a second foul. Sonora should go for one unless Trey thinks he's got a shot. Trey doesn't go for one if he's got a shot. Now they know there's 9 seconds. Let's see if my man tries to do an up and under. Floater. Don't fire. There you go. End of the first quarter. It's 14-11. This broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational Tournament is brought to you in part by California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, experience. It's our team's diverse skill set that is forged into a comprehensive unit that allows California Gold to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of real estate development process. This versatility and integration of talent allows California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Sonora's up 14-11, and their main scorer hasn't really lit it up yet. Austin Patterson has been extremely patient. He knows he's their leading scorer, but he's not forcing it, and that's the key of a smart basketball player. There's a lot of times you'll see young men that are leading scorers and they force the action. I sometimes hear as the announcer, as an ex-coach of 40 years of college coaching, thinks he should be a little bit more assertive, but obviously Coach Longeway's doing a great job of having him play the game the way it's supposed to be played. That was Trey Hawkins dribbling to his left, tried to pull up and shoot a jumper. A little bit short. Three-pointer in the corner for Gregori. Nice rebound. Sonora's got to go. That's too many shots. You can't give him that many shots. You can't give him another one. That would be the fourth. They're going to get a fourth shot. Sewell hustled over, but he leaned and fell out of bounds. Multiple subs back in for Sonora. Great job by the 6th, 7th, and 8th men. Too deep. Plus, he's able to turn to his left shoulder, which is his strong right hand. He scored 2 in there, pretty much point blank. Logan tried to get him on the up and under. Not able to do it. Then he forced the pass a little bit out front to Patterson. Ball turned over. Those two guys will be a duo here, Sonora Highs. They're both juniors. Sewell, very assertive. He looks to me like the kind of player that's going to grow and fill out and become a heck of a ball player. That's Hernandez again. Same thing he did the other night to help them get into this ball game. Just cleaning up around the boards, making close-in shots. Kick out for the three, in and out. Cleaning up the boards, but missing. He was a little bit intimidated on that one as Hernandez was able to bother the shot by Matty Shock. They went left. Yeah, I don't think he can score as easily going to his left. Somebody's got to grab that ball. There we go. I was going to mention that a minute ago. I was curious what Hernandez would do if he had to turn to his right shoulder or basically go to his left. And he did that on that last possession. It didn't look nearly as effective. Here comes the fast break, the crossover, and the reach in. Ball pick for Austin. That's going to be money. Nah, he's missing it so far. He won't miss too many. Up. Pass. Steal back. Ooh, he almost stepped out of bounds on his step back. Slithered through and avoided the charge. Logan Sewell's attacking the rim, and Sonora needs that. He didn't play as many minutes the other night, but I can tell right now he's a major factor for the Sonora Wildcats in his ability to penetrate. He's attacked the rim every time he's caught the ball. Hernandez. He looks like he might be getting a little bit tired. Hernandez, that is. Austin Patterson going to his left, changed hands, got it to drop over the front of the rim. He hasn't lit it up with the jump shot yet, but he's attacking the rim, and they're not going to keep him down very long. That's a quick shot. It's not going to go. It's not going to go. Okay, here we go. 2-on-1. Job. Calendis grabs it. Wide open. Why not? He's going to make this one. Oh, nope. He's going to make this one. What are they going to call? Well, they're going to give him 2. Both teams crash the boards hard. They're not necessarily big, but they go in there, they will battle. They will battle. Here comes the second shot. Here comes the third shot, and there's the foul. Impressed with Sewell's aggressiveness. Really impressed with his aggressiveness. He's just going to get better and better for the way he attacks the rim, and he plays with confidence. First shot hit the front of the rim and went in. This one goes nothing but net for the lefty, the 6-foot lefty. We got a full timeout. We'll say it's a TV timeout. It's a NorCal Sports TV timeout. Full timeout. Sonora up 20-17. Both teams are playing good basketball. Nobody's really got the hot hand or anything yet. This broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational is brought to you in part by Straight Sports, custom basketball uniforms, stand out from the rest. The official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal games. Go to www.str8sports.com to learn more. The 2019 All NorCal Games. It's the largest all-star event on the West Coast. That returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore. Nominations are now being accepted at NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG 2019 through December 31st. That all-star game will have middle school, high school seniors, and junior college sophomores, both girls and men's teams. Great event. Be ready to go to that. Dunk contest, three-point shot contest, interviews, uniforms the players get to keep. Those uniforms, of course, will come from Straight Sports. Beautiful uniforms with their names on the back. All right, here we go. 20-17. Both teams scoring on putbacks and some breakaways. Oh, you went right into the double team and then pivoted. Got the turnover. I'd say it's about time for the Austin Patterson show. This Patterson, I've got him for 4 points. That's good news for Sonora to be up by 3. He's only scored 4. He's just going to get an easy layup. Nice high pick. Matty Shock set the screen. All it was feed the wing, curl off the high post, catch the ball, lay it in. Uh-oh. Are they going to worry about that 10 seconds? Yeah, 2 players steal it. Patterson, great job. Throws the ball. No good. Kalidis get up. I think Austin Patterson was a little bit too nice on that last one. It's great that Sewell has confidence, but when they get a steal like that, you want to have Patterson shoot the 3 or Trey Hawkins. Hernandez. He's got 10. Patterson on the drive, attacking the rim. The combination of his ability to attack the rim and shoot the ball makes him hard to guard. Hernandez, nice pass, nice extra pass. And the floater down on the baseline. There's who you want, right there. Oh, you missed it. He doesn't believe it. I don't believe it. Next time we get a timeout, let's check out the basketball. Maybe there's something wrong with that ball. As Trey Hawkins missed an open 3. He's not going to miss this one. He'll never miss 2 in a row. Uh-oh. He did miss 2 in a row. He'll keep shooting it, and justifiably so. Oh, there's the steal. Nice pass. And the layup. Gregori, Hernandez especially, looks a little bit tired, and I believe he's got 10 of their points. He's their main scorer. He's on the right block now. He's too deep. Matty Shock pushed him off a little bit. There's the hook. There's the pass off the dribble. It got deflected. It was a little bit too hard, too. He was probably lucky it got deflected because it looked to me like he was trying to throw it to a post man. Sonora with a 26-21 lead with 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. See what happens. The last 2 minutes are important. Looks like they've gone a little 2-3 zone. Mixing it up a little bit. They were playing a switching man-to-man earlier. Now they're in a 2-3 zone. Best thing to do against that zone is catch the high post and have the high post feed somebody. And they got a shot clock violation. And nobody, not a single player on the bench for Gregori was counting down the clock. So everybody fell asleep on that in the blue. Now they're calling a special play. They wanted to get Frey a tray. Nice fake, nice pivot. There's that penetration and no passing off the dribble by Sonora. They get a little reach. That's only the 6th foul, so it'll be 1 more before Sonora goes to the bonus. Both teams good free throw shooters. Sort of a crucial part here with crucial part of the game, minute 24. Sonora makes a 2 or a 3, and then Gregori doesn't score. It could be a 9-10 point lead at halftime, which right in front of the rim, Matty Shock throws it up, but they're going to get called for a foul. They're going to get a jump. He got the jump. No, he called the foul. Okay, he did get called for the reach in. And he gets called for his 3rd. That's not a good foul for him to get. He's too valuable. He's not tall, but I don't know why he wears that shirt. If I had the strength he had, I wouldn't be wearing any shirt under my jersey. I'd be showing those deltoids of mine in my pecs. He's a stout young man. Not tall, but he's strong. And he picked up a 3rd foul with 1 minute to go, which I'm sure Coach Launue would have preferred that did not happen. Second one missed. Okay, Sonora going to get a break now as they go over the back, so they'll get a chance to shoot a 1-and-1 with 1:08 to go. doing his job and boxing him out. Here comes the shot. I'm not sure where the foul was unless he swam through him, but Sonora got the call. Darius O'Neal, the 6-foot senior, has a 1-and-1. Front of the rim, no good. 1 minute to go. Sonora up by 4. Oh, that's too easy. He missed it, but he tipped it in. I tell you what, that Hernandez is very, very deceptive. He's got 12 points to my unofficial account. Oh, he got away with one there. It was a little bit too close. There's the pivot. Pick up the dribble and pivot. Don't panic. The Midas man for a 3. Got the touch, the Midas touch. Nice shot. Let's see if Gregori goes for 1. No, they're not going to go for 1 because I'm going to just take this layup. They leave Frey open. And he draws the foul. Good job by Sonora to push it up the floor. Frey ran the lane. Again, Mr. Midas. Kalyan just pushed the ball up the floor. Trey Hawkins at the line for the 1-and-1. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 6.5 to go in the first half. I'm sure Sonora will put a little bit of press on, see if they can get a turnover. 6.5 is a decent amount of time to get that ball up the floor if the player just gets it and go. But if the press, sometimes you can't just get it and go. You have to be a little bit cautious. There he goes. They wouldn't want to foul him. He's got a chance. And he does. He makes the 3. Like there's nothing to it. 30-29. As the press went, and Brandon Price hits a 3-pointer on the left wing to make this a 31-29 game. I'm sure the Sonora team's not happy with that, but they are up by 2. Nobody dominating the game except Hernandez. He has 12 points unofficially. The standard scorers for Sonora are not playing the way that they played the other night. Their top 2 scorers. Trey Hawkins has had a number of 3s. Here's this. Okay, we have a halftime interview right here. We'll go to Coach and Connor.
Connor Virgo coming to you live at halftime here at the Mark Gallo Invitational. And joining me is Sonora head coach Lloyd Longway. And Sonora currently leads this one 31-29 over the Gregori Panthers. What is it going to take to keep executing the second half?
Well, we just got to tighten up a few of the mistakes that we're making right now defensively and be a little bit more patient on offense. The shots have been there for us, but we just got to tighten up. Their big guy's been hurting us on the glass. So if we can kind of control him a little bit more, I think we'll have a good shot at the second half.
Gregori ended out the second quarter with a big 3-point shot to end out the quarter. How do you contain their offense?
Well, we just, we like to keep a guy in front there, and they got bias, had numbers, and he got a good look, and he hit it. So hopefully we can keep that from happening in the second half.
Thanks, Coach. Best of luck in the second half. And back to you, Coach I.
Okay, thank you, Connor. Thank you, Coach Longway. Yeah, that was a tough break. They put the press on, and they were able to advance the ball up the floor. And Brandon Price hit a 3-pointer basically at the buzzer to make this a 2-point ball game, where Sonora was up 5, obviously, prior to that. But both teams playing hard. I would say right now, absolutely the difference and is Carlos Hernandez. Like I said, I've got him unofficially for 12. He's strong. He's down on that block. Sonora's tried to push him off. Matishak will muscle him a little bit, but Matishak now with 3 fouls is going to have to be careful because most fouls are called on penetrations and on post action, and obviously Matishak is going to be battling the leading scorer for Gregori the second half, so that should remain to be seen how that plays out. Austin Patterson is attacking the rim. Does not have scored as many points as he might normally score, but obviously he's a scoring machine that can score in many ways, and I'm sure he'll be a huge factor. Gregori's done a pretty good job of guarding him in that first half. So we're going to take a short audio break, and we'll be back for the second half of this second round ball game at the Mark Gallo basketball tournament at Central Catholic High School, Modesto, California.
Take me way. You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
Up and under only works if they jump, and he didn't jump. Offensive foul. I don't know if he was going to dribbles and keeps dribbles underneath. There's a kick. They didn't call the kick. I don't know how they missed that. He's going to make that one. Yeah, he must. Plenty of time. There's the penetrator. There's the stop. And the power or stolen. Or we can say and or. Three. Out of bounds play worked. Just shot off balance. Sonora's going to get a run out. You know he's going to let it fly. Yeah, he can shoot it. Yeah, too deep. Carlos Hernandez caught the ball on the right block in the paint. There's the penetrating dish. Nice step up and under. The floater. Cut immediately. Too deep. He looks to me like the kind of player that's going to grow and fill out and become a heck of a ball player. That's Hernandez again. Somebody's got to grab that ball. There we go. Steal back. Ooh, he almost stepped out of bounds on his step back. Slithered through and he's caught the ball. Hernandez. Austin Patterson wide open. Why not? He's going to make this one. Oh, nope, he's going to make this one. That's good news for Sonora to be up by 3. He's only scored 4. He's just going to get an easy layup. It's great that Sewell has confidence, but when they get a steal like that, you want to have Patterson shoot the 3. Patterson on the drive makes him hard to guard. Hernandez, nice pass, nice extra pass. Oh, there's the steal. Nice pass. And the layup. Launue would have preferred that did not happen. Second one missed. Oh. Sonora up by 4. Oh, that's too easy. He missed it, but he tipped it in. I tell you what. There's the pivot. Pick up the dribble and pivot. Don't panic. The Midas. See, Gregori goes for 1. No, they're not going to go for 1. Because I'm going to just take this layup. There he goes. They wouldn't want to foul him. He's got a chance. And he does. He makes the 3. Up and under only works if they jump, and he didn't jump. Offensive foul. I don't know if he was on dribbles and keeps dribbles underneath. There's a kick. They didn't call the kick. I don't know how they missed that. He's going to make that one. Yeah, he must. Plenty of time. There's the penetrator. There's the stop. And the power or stolen. Or we can say and or. 3. Out of bounds play worked. Just shot off balance. Sonora's going to get a run out. You know he's going to let it fly. Yeah, he can shoot it. Yeah, too deep. Carlos Hernandez caught the ball on the right block in the paint. There's the penetrating dish. Nice step up and under. The floater. Cut immediately. Too deep. He looks to me like the kind of player that's going to grow and fill out and become a heck of a ball player. That's Hernandez again. Somebody's got to grab that ball. There we go. Steal back. Ooh, he almost stepped out of bounds on his step back. Slithered through and he's caught the ball. Hernandez. Austin. All right, we're ready to go here. We'll come back the second half. Let's go over the stats here for just a second, at least as far as scoring. For the Sonora High Wildcats, Midas Calendis with 3 points on 1 3-point field goal. Trey Hawkins not having his normal game. He only has 4 points. He's 1 for 10 from the field. 1 3-pointer and then a free throw. Austin Patterson has 10 points. He's only shot the ball 7 times. He's 4 for 7 from the field, but 0 for 3 from the three-point line. So Austin needs to take a few more shots, in my opinion. Tyler Matishak kicking in 5 points, and good production off the bench by Logan Sewell with 8 points. That's Sonora. We'll come back with Gregori scoring in just a second, but I can tell you now, Hernandez is their main man with 12 points. Hernandez on that right block. That's where they want to get him the ball. Patterson with a steal. He's going to protect with his left and go back to his right. Nice shot. Floor awareness. Keep that ball in the left hand. Nobody back for Sonora. Sonora gets a steal and gets a bucket, and then Gregori just comes down and makes a layup. Almost as easy as Sonora's. Trying to set up a backdoor play. Look at that. Nice pass. Midas touch. He had to put the touch on that. They're back again. They're not back. That's 2 in a row. The 2 guards got to get back, I would guess. Well, I don't want to get a parent anybody upset, but all I know is when the point guard penetrates, the 2 guards got to get back. Obviously, they had back because they've got 2 straight in a row. There's Austin on a little fadeaway off the left glass. Does not go in. There's a pass off the dribbles, hand up, deflected. There's the sweet little bounce pass. And Kaleidos is able to take it up. Again, the Sonora player stopped, pivoted a little bit, was able to make the pass that allowed them to score. And that's what you need to do. Nice box out. That should be Sonora's ball. It's a 2-point ball game right now. All indications are is this ball game is going to go down to the wire, down to the last minute, or maybe seconds. Backdoor play. That was a pass off the dribble. Oh, he's open. That's Frey. Is he going to finally warm up? Good job crashing the boards as coach has opted to start Weston Parnell. Madishak has 3 fouls, and Parnell doing his job, crashing the boards. Oh, driving the rim and getting the foul. So you're going to go line for 2. Little nuances of the game. Here comes the drive. Let's see him reach across. There's the reach across right there. Because you want to, well, those first 5 or 6 fouls that you get on the team you're playing against, you hope that they're the 2-shot fouls, where you get to go to the line and take those free throws. If they're all non-shooting fouls, then obviously you never get a chance to score. So Sonora grabs the rebound. Nice job, Parnell off the bench. And look at my man Kalidas. He steps back and drains a 3. Nice shot, a step back 3, too. Great job by Parnell off the bench, rebounding on the missed free throw. And he also kept one alive early, and I was stepping in to take a charge, but he gets a foul called. There's his kick out. There's the step back. Nice shot by Midas. Yeah, Weston Parnell doing a nice job rebounding and passing to start this second half. Julian Brown, 6'3" junior, steps to the line and makes them both. Is he feeling it? Oh, yes. That is huge. That is huge as Midas makes 2 straight threes. And there's a pass off the dribble deflected. Is Midas hot? Oh, my gosh. We thought he was. He thought he was, too. He deserved that one. Oh, there's an easy one. Patterson, you're not going to stop this. No way. Uh-oh. Patterson maybe got a little bit too cute on that one, trying to show someone he could dunk. That had to be what Patterson did, because I've seen him make the last 2 games 5 really tough driving full-speed layups. It looked like on that one he was trying to put it up over the front of the rim, maybe a little soft dunk or something. And then he fouls it up with a turnover. That is not Patterson-like for sure. He gets all ball, but they're going to get him on the reach. There you got all ball, but you can see the reach. At other levels, that they won't call that, but again, you can't get mad at these high school officials. The interpretation of the rule is reaching. And plus, Patterson set himself up for that one. That's not Patterson-like for sure. He'll go over there and get a chance to get a drink and catch a breath, and one of those coaches will sit there and tell him, come on now, you know better than that, Austin. Miss a layup and then throw a soft cross-court pass. We don't take that from our leader, not the redhead. No way. Here we go. Sonora ball, 42-37. As Coach Landry didn't like some of the things he saw, so he puts in a couple of subs. Got a chuck on a cutter. Yep, we got a push. Sonora players trying to cut through. Evan Silvera's call for the foul. Flipped out front. This guy will attack the rim. Yeah, hit the standard. It bounced up and hit that metal post that holds that basket up. Yep, they had to call a foul. Wasn't quite in the right spot. They had the guy struggling a little bit. Brandon Price was struggling a little bit. Brandon hit that three-pointer at the end of the half, but on that press break, he sort of lost the handle with his left-hand dribble. Luckily, the Sonora player was not in the right spot. When he tried to steal it, he bumped into the Gregori player and got called for the foul. Probe to the middle. Quick three. Nothing but air. The freshman goes and gets the rebound. Callahan Hanston. Freshman. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Nice pivoting and patience to the left. He lets it fly, and it's good. What a game by Logan Sewell. As he had 8 at the half, now he's 9, 10, and 11. Puts him in double figures, and he steals the ball. What's Logan going to do? He's going to make a great pass to the, oh, good job. He draws the foul. Good decision by Logan, especially being a lefty and he's on the right side. He makes the steal, throws the pass. Here's the three. He's like 5 feet behind the line. Nothing but net. He comes down and steals it. Then he comes down and makes a really nice pass on the fast break to Ben Frey. Ben is not able to score on the power layup, and he has 2 free throws and misses the first one. Ben makes the second one. Great job by the second unit basically here now, and Coach Longueway's so happy with him, he's putting in another second unit player, so I think this is the second 5 right now. Brandon Hobbs has just checked in. We get a block. Sonora open up a 9-point lead. There's an attempt on the charge. Obviously, if you're a Sonora fan, you might think it was a bad call. If you're a Gregori fan, it's like, oh, absolutely, here it is. Oh, he stuck his hands down, that's why. Made it easy for the official. You'll see that on the film. He needs to put those hands in front and cover up and tighten up the belly a little bit and then just go ahead and fall, and they probably would have gotten the call. Player of the game so far, Logan Sewell. Drives in. A pass off the dribble across his body on that one, though. If he stops, he knows better than that. He needs to stop. Oh, see, you don't get away with those very often. Driving in and getting past them was that was Ryan Reidenauer. Here comes the drive. He'll reach down and get all ball from the side. Normally you won't get that call. The ref didn't have the angle. Coach Longueway says, great job, second unit. He's going back with his starting 5. They're rested. Had a chance to calm down. Like he said at the halftime interview, they're playing just a little bit out of control, a little bit faster than normal. That'll throw you off. Let's see if they calm down. Oh, Matty Schock just picked up his 4th. He has played 8 seconds of this second half and picked up his 4th foul. Now, see, he reached with his left hand. You can see him reach with his left hand on the replay. Just enough to get called for the foul. He needs to know the situation. He's too big and too strong and too valuable for these Sonora High Wildcats to be going for that steal. It's almost like he'd have been better off to let Hernandez score, and he could have stayed on the floor. Austin Patterson's a strong drive to left and didn't quite get it up high enough. Hernandez down on the block. He didn't have the angle he normally has. Hernandez, he ended up not being able to use the backboard the way he wanted. You gonna do a high ball pick for Patterson? Nope, he's just gonna pass and cut through. See if Frey can finally get warmed up. Illegal pick. Colton Henderson. Colton called for the illegal pick just because he had his arms up. Referees are emphasizing illegal picks, illegal screens. Good steal by the Midas man. Frey off again. Hernandez just cleaning up. That's a strong young man right there. Trey Hawkins is struggling tonight. He needs to slow down just a little bit and get his balance. There's a layup. There's a layup. Good job. Hesitation dribble. Kalindis, Midas man, with that touch again, made the bucket when Sonora needed it. That's too much bellying up. Let's see what Sonora gets on this one. This would be a big play right here. He's going to make this. He's got to make this one. He's got to make this one. It's not his night, folks. They get the rebound, though. Oh, that's a big bucket. That's a big bucket by Colton Henderson. Sonora up 50-43. They're struggling offensively, but they're playing good defense, and they're crashing the boards, and that's Hernandez. He misses, and Colton does his job. Good production by Colton Henderson. There are these battles. There goes Colton, keeping the ball alive. Patterson picks it up. Tries to dribble down the floor, and I think Hernandez is like, well, you know what? I'm just going to reach out and grab his leg. Good production off the bench for the Sonora Wildcats. Gregori's getting nice production for some of their guys off the bench, too. Sonora with a 7-point lead right now. Colton Henderson doing a great job replacing Matty Shock, who's been in foul trouble. He's not going to give up the ball. He's not going to give it up. Got the shot, almost got the rebound. Hasn't made a three yet, but it's 50-43 as Sonora in a battle against Gregori in this second round of the Modesto, the Mark Gallo tournament. This broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational is brought to you in part by California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. It's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit that enables us to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. This versatility and integration of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Good ball game. Both teams playing extremely hard, and neither team is shooting the ball exceptionally well. Great production off the bench by Sonora, especially by Logan Sewell, as he has 11 points. He had 8 in the first half. Good rebounding and defensive help in the post by Colton Henderson and Weston Parnell, because Matty Shock has been in foul trouble. Dribble, handoff, ball pick. Frey's not having his normal game. This guy can get to the basket. Nice pullback, pivot, kick. Good job. Patterson. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. He got the ball and took it strong to the hoop. Got his feet under him. Got his feet under him. You young Sonora future Wildcats back home, if you're watching this ball game, check out his feet. Check out his footwork. When he got that ball, he made sure his feet were balanced and where they were supposed to be. Here you go, see it right here. Goes to Patterson. Now watch his feet. He gets his feet squared up and goes up. He's not leaning left. He's not leaning right. He's balanced. That's what makes you strong, your footwork. Obviously, pure muscle strength helps too. But if you don't have your feet, if you're off balance, you're off balance. I don't care how big or how strong you are. Nice wraparound bounce pass. Look at my man Hernandez. 12 points in the first half, and I think he's got only 4 this half. That gives him 16. I know he had 12 at the half. He's either got 16 or 18. They got the body. That's what he wanted. Now, we talked about this earlier. This would be the second, actually, I believe the third of 6 fouls. There goes it into Hernandez off the glass. And on these, what they call the non-1-and-1s, they're getting 2 shots. Sonora gets 2 shots. So they get an opportunity to score. Now the next one will be the 1-and-1. So they'll get an opportunity to score on any foul. Now, I didn't think Patterson would miss 2 in a row, but I tell you what, he hit the front of the rim on the second one. Weston Parnell checking back in for Colton Henderson. These 2 guys doing a great job of rotating for Matty Schock, who's been in foul trouble this entire game. Sonora's up 8. Quick shot. His feet were not set. Weston Parnell gets it to the guard like he should. Is Frey going to launch one? Okay, now we talked about it. Here we go. Now they're at the line. They're at the line with 6:18 to go. It should be the 7th. Somebody's not paid. I thought it was 17 fouls. They had 6 up on the board. I would assume that Sonora has a staff that would be aware of that, so maybe that was 6. So the next one will be a bonus. He's going to score on this one. Yep. Took it to the rack. Saw players coming, so hesitated instead of letting him time his shot to block it. Went with a little bit of hang time. Not the Michael Jordan hang time, but he still has pretty good hang time. And as the players reached, then Austin took it up strong through the 2 players. Did a little head jerk, make it look like he was getting beat up maybe more than he was. Gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Okay, I was looking at the board and had it wrong. There are 17 fouls for sure now on Gregori. 10-point ball game. They keep Hernandez off the block. Sonora's going to be in great shape. But they're not. There it is. And after Hernandez scored, he showed his volleyball skills. He butted it off his head and gave it to the Sonora player. So unofficially, he's got about, and now that's not a good foul at all. So now they get to come down to shoot a bonus. Very, very difficult sometimes when you drive in. And actually it was against Midas Calendis. He drove in, shot, and missed. And then a little bit maybe out of frustration, tried to steal the ball. And doesn't. And then they get a 1-and-1. They can come down. When I say they, Gregori can come down and score without having to use any time, have to run their offense. You just go line and make 2 free throws. All right, they're going to try something different. I think Gregori's going to go to a zone. It's like a trap. Bounce pass to the middle. Oh, yeah, you can't just turn and throw the ball. You got to fake. Great steal. Great steal. Austin got the steal and then put his chin into the bleachers a little bit. Great job. Austin Patterson read that pass, came and got it, and then flipped the ball, and it went back off the, there he goes, if we can see this, big time steal, and he throws it off the Gregori player, and then you see him go into the bleachers. So, big time steal. Good job. Good job. That's a 30-second timeout. We'll just make a quick mention. California Gold helping you bring this ball game. Also, bringing the ball game is Straight Sports. Custom basketball uniforms, standing out from the rest. The official uniform provider for the 2019 All NorCal games. Go to www.str8sports.com. All right, here we go. Sonora up 6 on the steal by Patterson. A little bit of zone. They got the 2 guards out there playing the gaps. Good pivot. So you take your time. You just pivot. Don't panic. Shot missed, went off block. That's where they often go. The Sonora player went to try to get the ball in the middle and just went off to the right block. It was just an easy ball to pick up. A little bit too much. That's all right. Great save. He's going to attack the rim. Now this is going to be the next opportunity for Sonora to score with Gregori to score without having to run their offense. Very crucial part of the ball game, and especially in transition. Now, if you thought the young man had a layup, maybe it would be a good foul, but he didn't have a layup. He was driving hard. He misses it. Austin Patterson got away with one there. He tried to dribble through the double team, and luckily it went out of bounds, because if it hadn't, he would have just picked it up. Gregori would have just picked it up and laid it in. Hopefully he'll look at that one on a film and realize that that's great passing. Matty Shock catches it in the middle and just kicks it. They're trying to trap Frey. Matty Shock's going to kick it. Patterson kicks it one more. Plenty of time. Sonora's working the ball around really well. Hawkins is just having a tough game. That was a carry. And there's another foul. They're going to put him in the double bonus here shortly. And that's Austin Patterson picking up foul number 4. And he's too valuable of a player to be getting fouls like that, because he might have another one later on that is not a foul and is questionable, and they call it. He needs to save those fouls. Their last 4 points scored at the free throw line. We're coming in at the 4-minute mark. A little 1-3-1 zone. This is where Patterson has to be careful. Yeah, he is. He gets out of the way. Good decision. Excellent decision. He's got to be careful on this charge, too, but he Euros, and he makes the shot. Patterson showing us, I knew he was an intelligent young man. On that last one, they had the breakaway layup, and the guy thought he was going to attack him and maybe go for the block, and Patterson basically just walked out of the way. He says, I'm not going to foul you, and guess what? He missed the layup, which allowed Patterson to obviously stay in the game, and he went down and scored at the other end. That three-pointer is open in the corner. I would shift, as I'm sitting here watching this, I would shift Patterson and put him down in the corner against this trap and let him catch the ball. The lob and the layup, and Gregori's on a run. This little trap is causing problems. Sonora's going to call timeout. Coach Longeway claps like encouragement. Don't worry, guys, we'll be fine. Here comes the driving layup at the Euro step. Patterson with the finger roll to get the bucket. Gregori's feeling it right now. Here comes the ball into the post. There's the lob, and there's no help. You see the help comes way too late. Hawkins has to be there quicker. I'm not sure who he's worried about on that other side, because Hernandez has about 20 points right now. And that's an extremely long pass for them to throw the ball from this deep right corner over to the left corner, where Hawkins was, whoever he was guarding. And as you saw the lob, he came in a little too late. He's got to be there quicker than that to give Matty Shock some help. I can't recollect too many players for Gregori hitting a lot of threes, especially when he's got to skip the ball basically fully across court to get that ball to him. So now Sonora's been a little bit bothered by this little 1-2-2. I think it's a 1-2-2. It's not real important whether it's 1-2-2 or 1-3-1. They're basically putting a half-court trap on, and it's a zone. And they've been passing the ball out of there really well. They take Matty Shock out to protect him for a minute and bring in the junior, Colton Henderson, and also Logan Sewell, who will attack this zone. Now they shift and they go to a 2-3. Patterson just drives in and makes like a 12-foot jumper. A huge basket. Nobody doubled him. He just probed into the gap of the zone. Especially when you go zone, you tend to guard guys a little bit differently. Now they're not showing any help with Hernandez. There's a switch. There's a spin. Miss. Hernandez does not grab the rebound, and the junior does his job as he bodies up Colton Henderson. Huge production off the bench. Sonora up 4 with 2:24 to go. Here comes the trap. Stolen back, loose ball. I can't believe the Midas man made that pass. He tried to throw it back to Patterson, and there was a Gregori player right there, and he fumbled it. Hustled back for it, but is not able to pick the ball up. And we have a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. This broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational Basketball is brought to you part by
Tell me where.
You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
Here we go. We're down about the last 2 minutes, 2:11 to be exact. 4-point ball game. You know they want to get it to Hernandez. 15, he's at 3. Oh my goodness gracious. Hawkins. All right, Hawkins actually pushed the man out of bounds on the save. A cross-court pass, an errant cross-court pass by Kyle Monk. He's going to have to let him go. Patterson's smart, he lets him go. Somebody's got to break in the middle, feed somebody in the middle. Here he comes. Junior puts it on the floor and they steal it. The man in the middle has to quit putting the ball on the floor. They need to feed a man in the middle and have that man catch the ball. They might be better advised to put Sewell or a guard in there. They're going to come back with Monk or with Matty Shock, the senior, who's more experienced. Bounces around and goes out in this 2-point ball game. Yeah, the junior back there, that he put the ball on the floor, Colton Henderson, and they're all coming at him. You need to pass that ball out of there. Second one goes, and now we got a 1-point ball game. Melendez not done that good of a job. See, Matty Shock's in the middle. He's ready to catch the ball. They come and trap. There's Sewell. Sewell's going to attack. You know that. I told you he'd attack the rim. Great job by the junior. He caught that ball and went right to the rim. There comes the help, too, by Melendez on trying to throw the ball into Hernandez. Good decision by him. Nice pass. That gets Hernandez at about 20 at least, if not 22 points. The senior attacks the rim, and he gets the roll! Matty Shock puts him up 3. Oh, everybody's attacking the rim now. Matty Shock on that last one. Now watch him catch it. He goes hard, and it rolls around and in. And then down at the other end, Brown just attacks the rim. Gets a foul. He's got 2 in a 3-point ball game with 46.6 to go. He makes the first one. Julian Brown. Misses, but they get the rebound. Patterson brought down the loose ball. They got 33 to go, so Sonora would technically, if they can hold on to the basketball, they will get pretty much the last shot. Logan Sewell, he attacks the rim. You gotta like the guy's confidence. I personally would have preferred that he hold on to the ball and shoot that thing when the shot clock winds down. But if you do that a lot of times, you're not going to get a good shot, or you're going to end up taking a tough shot. So he's got 2 shots as he got fouled going to the rim. He makes the first. It might have been a 1-and-1. I'm not sure if they gave him 2 or a 1-and-1. So this second one will be huge. Depending on the timeouts, I would assume one of the 2 coaches will call timeout if he makes this shot. He makes them both. Sonora's not going to call timeout. They're putting a little bit of a trap on. Let's see how they handle this. Hernandez throws it up. It's off the blue. It's going to be Sonora's ball. Hernandez was off balance. Patterson's going to throw the ball in. Sonora calls timeout. Hernandez caught the ball. Everybody was fighting and battling or reaching. He was a little bit off balance. Here it goes right here. Good no call. Battle, battle, battle. You can see it go right off at number 12, out of bounds. So Sonora's ball under Gregori basket. I believe it's 12 seconds to go. The game clock here shows the timeouts. One of these gyms where they put up the seconds on the timeout, which is always a strange situation for the fans because they're sitting there saying, was it 12, was it 15 or whatever. But I know it's about 12 seconds to go. And obviously not a whole lot of time. All Sonora has to do is hopefully get that ball inbounds to the correct shooter. Now this is the scenario. What do you do? Do you have Patterson throw the ball in because he's the smarter, maybe the better passer? Or do you have somebody else throw the ball into Patterson because Patterson's money at the line? Obviously, Calendis is a good free throw shooter. Hawkins is a good free throw shooter. So Coach Longeway, I'm sure, is very well aware of who his good shooters are. Looks like he's going to, well, actually, he's coming out now, and exactly what I'm talking about. He's going to have Hawkins throwing the ball inbounds, and they're going to try to get the ball to Patterson. Calendis has got it. Throw it down the floor. There's Logan. He shoots it. He gets fouled. 2-shot foul. There's 2.5 to go. Calendis did a great job. He's not a tall player at all, but he got himself wide. He got himself strong. He was able to advance it up the right sideline. And from that point, they turned around. And to me, the player of the game, Logan Sewell was further up the court. They threw the ball up to Sewell. Sewell attacked the rim and got fouled at 2.5 to go, giving him 2 shots. We have it should be a 2-shot foul. We have 30 seconds to go on this full timeout. There's 2.5 to go. There's 2.5 to go. Sonora has taken a 2-point lead on 2 free throws by Logan Sewell. Logan Sewell is fouled again. He's going to get 2 more free throws. The lefty is 4 for 4 from the line. I've got him for, I think, 15 points off the bench with an opportunity to get 2 more. And I'm putting in my vote right now as we have co-players of this game, and Logan Sewell off the bench, the 6-foot junior, along with Austin Patterson. Austin has shown the intelligence of not fouling out. I think he needs to show intelligence on his 3rd and 4th fouls. He misses the front end of a 1-and-1. And they call the timeout. So now it's going to be 1.8. So it was a 1-and-1. That was the 9th team foul, and they were smart enough to foul Sewell on the floor. So Sewell missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and we have 1.9 to go. The ball's going to be out of bounds on the side. There's different ways to defend this. Sonora doesn't have a real tall player. A lot of times the coach would put a tall player on the ball and have him jump up and down and make it hard for him to make a pass. He's obviously not going to throw the ball, at least try not to throw the ball in the backcourt. He's going to try to throw it up the floor, probably to a player breaking somewhere around the free throw line area. And that player can try to maybe volleyball it out to somebody, or he may do the Christian Laettner move that we see every year when March Madness comes around, where he catches the ball and then pivots around and just lets it fly. Sonora's talking about many, many scenarios. Don't foul the three-point shooter. Don't foul anybody. Get a hand up. It looks like Gregori's coming out with all players in the backcourt. They might be running and looping one of their players. They're probably going to run or loop a player around to the right side so he can catch it and let it fly off his right hip. Yeah, that's what I figured. Coach Longeway is going to call timeout. He sees Gregorio's players all in the backcourt, so now he will talk to his players about what he feels they will be doing. My guess is with this alignment that they will stagger screen a guard for Gregori and bring him running in front of the player who's throwing the ball inbounds over here on what would be Gregori's right side of the court as they come up the floor. So if you can envision this or visualize this, they're going to try to throw it to a player who will be on the run, and hopefully they can throw the ball to him maybe somewhere around half court on the run, and he can take one dribble or even two dribbles with 1.9 and get off a shot. The only other thing they would do is maybe they got number 3 standing out here. They try to throw it to him. I think they're going to throw it to 15 on the run. 15's going to get it on the run. Here we go. All right, Gregori calls timeout. Because the coaches are talking about it, and they see that Sonora's got a couple defenders over there. The alignment that I saw, they were going to go with the man who made the three-pointer at the end of the first half, which would be Kyle Monk. They were going to try to set Kyle up to have him come and run off a couple of screens. Again, I believe it's been a while now. There's been 2 or 3 timeouts in a row call, but I think we have 1.9 on the clock, which is be 1.8, which gives you enough time to catch it and dribble and shoot it. Especially if you're at home, because if you're home, your clock person might hesitate for a second. Now they changed it up. They're going to break Hernandez to the circle. He's going to catch the ball, and he's going to try to throw it to somebody. There it is. And he launches it, and it's no good, and Sonora prevails 65-63 in a hard-fought battle. 2 good basketball teams. Sonora advancing to 9-0. 9-0 now. They go to the semifinals. They will be playing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock against Sacramento. Sacramento, a very, very good basketball team, so it's going to be a heck of a ball game tomorrow with Sonora High playing Sac High in the 8 o'clock semifinal game. Gregori drops down to the loser's bracket. 2 good basketball teams as Sonora stays undefeated, and I believe we are going to have co-players of the game. Logan Sewell, I have him unofficially, was 15 off the bench as he just attacked the rim, made things happen. And, of course, the always steady and Austin Patterson, who probably had one of his least productive scoring games that I've seen in a while, but he did the things when he had to, particularly the big play where he did not foul. I think we're ready to go live down to Connor.
Connor, we are coming to you live from the 2018 Mark Gallo Invitational, and I'm here with our Straight 8 Sports standout players of the game. What a game, guys. I'm here with number 10, Logan Sewell, and number 20, Austin Peterson. What were those final seconds like?
Very stressful. We just had to play good defense right there. Coach was just telling us to protect the three-point line. That's what we did. Came out with the dub.
3 timeouts called within the last second of this game. What was Coach telling you?
Protect the 3-point line because they were down by 2, and if they made a 3, then they'd win it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just protect the 3-point line.
You guys are 9-0 on the season now. How does it feel to be 9-0? You guys play a tough Sacramento team who beat the Manteca Buffaloes. How do you plan to go into that game tomorrow?
We got to come out with intensity. They're strong, fast. They're quicker than us. So we got to come out ready.
Yeah, like he was saying, we just got to come out with energy, knock down our shots tonight. They weren't falling. Hopefully we come out with the win tomorrow, though, make it to the championship.
Thank you, guys, and back to you, Coach I.
Okay, great job, Connor. Great job by Austin Patterson and Logan Sewell. Logan off the bench. I had him unofficially for 15 points as he attacked the rim. Sonora shot poorly tonight, but that's the sign of a good basketball team, to have a poor shooting night and still win a ball game against a good basketball team. Great performances by the Sonora players off the bench. Definitely a team victory. Weston Parnell and Colton Henderson, major minutes as Tyler Matyshock was in foul trouble the entire night. They rotated at the post and neutralized as well as they could Carlos Hernandez, who had around 20 or 22 unofficially. And also, of course, our co-player of the game, Logan Sewell, who came off the bench and chipped in with, again, unofficially 15 points, but he was attacking the rim, making things happen. Good defensive performance, good hustle, great team effort, great team victory for the Sonora Wildcats as they moved to 9-0. 9-0, 9 wins, and goose egg on the loss side. And they are now in the semifinals of the Mark Gallo tournament. They'll be playing prime time tomorrow. They're prime time, baby. They're playing the 8 o'clock game against Sacramento. So everybody tune in and get the word out. And without any further ado, we're going to sign off. This is retired Coach Denny I for NorCal Sports TV. And we will see you folks back here tomorrow.